Hi, viewers, and welcome to another Raw blog. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for all the views that I'm seeing on my blogs. I really, really appreciate. Well, I've been doing something different the last couple of days. I've been studying. Now, I haven't studied in a long while, but what started me studying was a little video that came up on YouTube about Paris Fashion Week. And Paris Fashion Week just finished over this past weekend. And so I started looking at videos of the presentations from all the big houses, the Gucci's, the Chanel's, the Dolce & Gabbanas, all those. And I looked at men's fashions and women's fashions. So I've come to a few conclusions of my studying fashions around the world, and I thought that I would share those with you on my Raw blog today. Now, as you can see, this is one of the little fashion tips that I learned from watching these vlogs. And it's a little scarf thrown over my shoulder, a little bit of fringe. I saw it on a lot of male models that had scarves just thrown over their shoulders like this, and they would have a sweater on, and they would have a big one of those puffy jackets. I'm sorry, I hate the look of those puffy jackets. Sorry, I just do. But I thought, well, I'll just steal this to give myself a little bit of fashionata appearance today. So that's why I have this here, because if you do a search on YouTube for Paris Fashion Week and look at some of the big houses, and a Canadian house too, actually, brothers called Two Squared. Well, let me tell you first of all about being a model in one of these shows. And this is just what I've learned from watching. First of all, it's very good if you have severe cheekbones. So if your cheekbones stick out like this and are very severe and the rest of your face kind of falls in, but the cheekbones are high, that apparently is a good thing from what I can see. Oh, long necks. Has that always been a part of the fashion industry? I don't have a long neck, as you can see. But some of these boys, some of these men have necks up to here, and then their chin started. So I did learn that too. Long necks, very important. I think so you can wrap a lot of scarves and jewelry around them. I'm thinking, I'm not sure. And of course, the androgynous look is very important nowadays. And as a matter of fact, a couple of the designers went to great lengths before their videos. Now, of course, some of these were filmed live, but when they actually put it on YouTube, some of them went to great lengths to explain that it's neither male, female, man, woman, whatever. It was an androgynous kind of fake look they were looking for. So if you look really closely in some of the female houses, you could see that it was men who were wearing the, well, not just gowns, but wearing the fashions as well as women. And really, at times, you just couldn't even tell. And there's something great about that. I really think it is. I think there's something very, very nice about that. I don't think I could pass for that unless I had a drag queen help me with an awful lot of makeup, and then maybe I could. So there's a few of the things that I developed off the bat as I've been studying fashions. Now, in one house, I thought there was this look, and this particular house had several looks like this. But you know the old Hollywood style where you saw the ladies wearing those feathers, ostrich feathers, yes. And they would get up and they would have these kind of negligee things on with these big capes, swooping down here with feathers on them, and then they would trail out behind them. It's kind of like the kind of gown that I'm sure Ms. Streisand wears in the morning when she's making her coffee. In all various colors. And then the hubby comes down and they have coffee and croissants together. That's what I kind of think it is. Well, I thought some of those gowns were very nice. It give you that old 40s kind of glam style and that. I must say one of the best houses that I saw was Chanel. Had some stuff that was a little, but there was a lot of classy stuff in the Chanel house. Nothing, ladies and gentlemen, viewers, that I would wear here on the mountain. But it was interesting. Again, I'm just learning these things. This is my first foray into Fashion Week and looking at this, and I must look up when Toronto Fashion Week is, because it would be very interesting to see what the houses do there. Oh, I also learned, now you've got lots of time to prepare for this. For the fall and winter of 2022, 2022, and into 2023, the colors are lime green and orange. So as you're going through the stores this year, or if you're talented enough to make your own clothing, keep in mind, lime green and orange. Those were the colors back in the 70s that I painted on walls of the bedroom, and I painted on furniture, lime green and orange. It's all coming back. I was very ahead of my time in the 70s, painting something lime green and orange, right? Well, there it is. It's on the runways this year. Um, and here's some other things, other tips, and I have to write these down because I learned a lot in the last couple of days. So besides having the long necks, the sunken cheekbones, an androgynous look, lime green and orange, I also learned that we need to leave our shirts untucked. So our long shirt, such a what I'm wearing now, long sleeve button-up shirt, you need to leave them untucked. And if I could stand up now, it would show you my shirt is untucked. I learned this. Leave it untucked, no matter whether it's jeans or a dress pair of pants, casual pants, leave your shirt untucked. Layer over top with a sweater or a vest so you can see the shirt sticking out the bottom. And well, I don't know the explanation. I'm just telling you, this is what you should be doing. Maybe not so much summertime, but certainly in the fall and winter of 2-22 and 2-23. All right. Clunky boots. A lot of designers have everyone in these huge clunky boots. Now I know they can be very light, but no, I don't like clunky boots. I didn't like them back in the 70s, late 60s, 70s, when we wore them with those baggy pants and those platform shoes. No, clunky boots. I have nothing else to say about them, but no. Carry a bag. Very important. Ladies have known this for years. I mean, where do you stick your eye drops and your credit cards and your lip sole and whatever? Carry a bag. And this, I'm talking to you, gentlemen, carry a bag. It's a passe if you think it makes you look fruity. It doesn't. Where are you going to shove all that stuff? You're going to shove everything in your pockets and you walk down the street and you can see your car keys and your wallet and everything else that you have to have with you, maybe pills, whatever, stuck in your pockets. No, it looks awful. Carry a bag. There's all kinds of them out there over your shoulder. But you know what? I have had a man bag over my shoulder, well, I don't know how many years now. So just get with it. Everybody, carry a bag and you put your junk inside of it, okay? Carry a bag. One of the most important things that I'm going to tell you today. And also the other thing that is very, very in, and this is for 2-2 and 2-3, is trench coats, like kind of heavy trench coats. And I do vow that the closer that the trench coat looks to the Russian army, yeah, the better it is for you. Russian army style. That's what I have written down here. Russian army style. You'll be fine. So get one of those coats, Russian army style. Throw a scarf over here. Leave your shirt untucked. See if you can get your neck longer. Like maybe keep your neck up like this. You know, lose some weight. If you're lucky that if you lose a couple of pounds, it goes in your face first. Great. Shove those cheekbones up. You could even highlight the cheekbones with a little bit of blush makeup under here. It'll make them stick out. And look at what I have learned and been able to share with you. No need to thank me, viewers. Now, I'm sorry I wasn't able to get into the summer fashion things. I only looked at a couple of runways for summer fashions. But I didn't think they were too summery. No, one of the lady fashion houses, the stuff was very light and flimsy. And that's it. The summer, light and flimsy, you know, lots of shorts and you know, flip-flops, things like that. You know, keep it light. No clunky boots. Viewers, I've overstayed my welcome. I'm longer than I normally have been lately, but I did want to share all that fashion stuff with you, and I have done that. Thank you for listening. Remember, love and joy all around for 2-22. And we'll see you next time here. Look at this. Am I not a true fashionata? Look at me here. Look at this. Oh, I know. You're just going, oh, Rob, if I could only be as fashionable as you. Someday we'll talk about shoes, okay? Have yourself a very, very good evening, a good day, a good morning, whenever you're watching this. I thank you so much for watching my Rob blog, and we will catch up to you very, very soon. And bye for now.